The biggest financial mistake homeowners make feels responsible. It feels safe. And most people lock it in for 30 to 40 years without ever questioning it. Paying off your house. But what if that security is quietly costing you millions? Pause here, because this video is going to challenge something you were taught your entire life. And if you stay until the end, you'll never look at your home or your money the same way again. Most people believe paying off their home early is the ultimate financial win. No debt, no stress, freedom. But here is the uncomfortable truth. People who build real wealth don't play the same financial game as everyone else. And paying off your house often puts you in the wrong game entirely. So let's get into it. The first problem is that most people are asking the wrong question. They ask, should I pay off my house early, yes or no? That question alone already limits you. It's binary thinking, and binary thinking is what keeps people average. The real question, the one that actually changes your financial outcome, is this: why do I want to pay it off? When you ask that, the entire picture shifts. After working with thousands of people and studying real balance sheets, I found the reasons almost always fall into three categories: security, cash flow, and building equity or net worth. So let's break each one down honestly. First, let's talk about the security illusion. People tell me all the time, if I pay off my house, I'll finally feel safe. I won't have that big payment hanging over my head. But let's slow down and really think about that. Even with a paid-off home, you still have monthly obligations. You have property taxes, you have insurance, you have utilities, and you have maintenance and repairs, which are never cheap. Think about it this way. If you miss your mortgage payment, the bank takes the house. But if you miss your property tax payments, the state takes the house. Either way, you still have to pay every single month just to live there. So what actually changed? You didn't eliminate your risk. You just reduced one payment. That's not real security. That's an illusion of security. Real security comes from having options and liquidity, not from tying up all your capital in one place. Next up is the cash flow trap. This is another common belief. People think, if I pay off the mortgage, I'll have all this extra money every month. And on the surface, that makes sense. But here's the real question you should be asking. What if that same money could produce even more cash flow somewhere else? When you put extra money into your mortgage, it disappears. It becomes locked up, mobile, and unavailable for anything else. But when your money stays liquid, it can work for you. It can earn interest, it can compound, it can generate its own income. Imagine this: at a certain point, the cash flow from your investments could be enough to pay the mortgage for you, while the principal amount of your investment continues to grow. And here's the part most people completely miss. Once the mortgage is finally gone, that income stream from your investments doesn't stop. It keeps paying you, year after year, for the rest of your life, and even after you're gone. It can become part of your legacy. That's the power of creating assets that work for you, instead of just eliminating a liability. Now, let's get into the equity game, which is where most people lose without even realizing it. Yes, homes build equity over time. That's one of their biggest selling points. But equity inside your primary residence is what we call dead capital. You can't spend it at the grocery store. You can't easily use it to invest or start a business. And it doesn't compound efficiently like money in the market would. It just sits there. Now, let's add inflation to this equation. A long-term, fixed-rate mortgage is one of the few financial tools that actually benefits from inflation. Think about it. Your mortgage payment stays the same for 30 years. But over those 30 years, your income is likely to rise and the value of a dollar decreases. This means you're paying back your loan with cheaper and cheaper dollars over time. That's a powerful concept called inflation arbitrage. When you rush to eliminate that low-interest debt, you kill that advantage. And even worse, you trap a huge amount of your capital in an asset that could have been out there in the world, compounding at a much higher rate. You're giving up a massive financial tailwind for a feeling of safety that, as we discussed, is mostly an illusion. The real issue here comes down to two things: time and capital mobility. Building wealth isn't about working harder or saving more aggressively. It's about engineering outcomes. It's about being smart with your resources. The wealthy ask a different question. How many jobs can $1 do? Think about it. Can your dollar grow in value? Can it produce a monthly income? Can it act as a hedge against inflation? Can it stay liquid and available for opportunities? When your money is trapped inside your house, it's doing one job and not very well. It's just sitting there. But when that same dollar is mobile and invested, it can do 5 jobs at once. That is the fundamental difference between building wealth slowly and building it strategically. This is why so much traditional financial advice is failing people today. Most of that advice was designed to keep you safe, not to help you win. It was built for an old system, a world with stable wages, low inflation, and predictable costs. That system is gone. We now live in an era of late-stage inflation, rising living costs, and slower wage growth. In this new economy, playing defense is a losing strategy. You don't win by just avoiding risk. You win by understanding the game and making intelligent, calculated moves. So let me ask you a question that will change everything. What game are you actually playing? Is your goal just safety? Is it maximizing your monthly cash flow? Is it building long-term generational wealth? Or is it creating a legacy? Because once you clearly define your goal, the right strategy becomes obvious. Paying off your house isn't inherently good or bad. It's just one move on the chessboard. And if you don't know what the objective of the game is, you can't possibly know if it's the right move to make. Here's the final takeaway I want you to remember. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you engineer. Most people follow default paths laid out for them by society. The wealthy design systems that work for them. So before you rush to write that extra check to your mortgage company, stop and ask yourself, am I just playing defense? Or am I building something that will work for me long after I stop working? That question right there, that's the real difference. Thanks for watching. I hope this gave you a new perspective on how to think about your money and your home. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe for more content that challenges traditional financial thinking. To your success.